Hi everyone, it's Kim. I'm going to go ahead and cut these soaps that I made last night. Let me show you a couple of the bars of the tamarind ginger. I had already cut it because the pulp of the fruit, those pods, it heats up and it gets kind of like drippy. So my way of handling that is when I cut it, I wrap it in a double paper towel to absorb it, and it ends up being fine. But anyway, there is the one of the bars. Let me show you another one. I ended up putting some little balls on the top and soap balls and some glitter, and like there's the inside. Looks pretty cool, right? And there's a part that doesn't have the stick showing. So anyway, it'll be fine. Like I said, they just overheat because of that pulp. And I put it underneath the air conditioner vent, and trust me, here it runs continuously. Last night, right up next to it, as a matter of fact, because I have really tall shelves in this room, so they're like right up by it, but it still did that. Okay, so I was just going to show you out of that big slab here. Let me see if you can see it on the camera. Yeah, this is the amount that I get. This piece here is my samples, which I'll cut later. I'm not going to cut them in front of you. And I get a bunch of samples out of that. And then here is one of the logs. I think it turned out nice. This particular fragrance blend always does well. It's not sticky or anything. And so it's real neutral, tone on tone. There's the hearts on the top. And I like the way the apricot kernel powder shows in there, just tiny little speckles. So, and I had taken that coat hanger and just kind of went through it all. Yeah, so it's just all kind of just random tone on tone. So let me put this to the side because I'll cut this in a little while. Now I'll go ahead and cut the, this one is Reverie. Oh, okay. And you know what I realized after I did it last night? I forgot to do the coat hanger in there. That kind of just looks like a mustache. Yep. Very, very plain. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. Yeah. It's very simple. I hope you can see it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's changing. I always think it's funny how I get this little dimple here on the side of my soap. And you see that little indentation? Sometimes I think it's because when I first pull it out, I squeeze it right there and it just like stays. I don't know, it's kind of funny how it does that. So let me put that to the side. I'll finish cutting that later. That's a boring one. But the scent is good and it's, you know, it's nice still. It doesn't, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just nothing extravagant. Okay, so here is the Luminaria. Let me just wipe this off. The one that about gave me a nervous breakdown last night. I'm probably gonna make another batch due to the response of people liking it, just from the comments on my Facebook page. Um, but I have to make the little pumpkins again, and I'll know now what to do in comparison to what I did when I did this. Like, I'm just gonna do a batch and just fill the mold with the base. Okay, I think next time. And then I'll make another little batch that'll I'll do for the piping, which will be just the purple with the green edged in it. And then I'll split that, and I'll do some with the brown with the vanilla bean pod. I mean the vanilla bean powder, because then that way those two, I could put the purple down without wasting my time putting all the scriggly on the base, and then pipe the purple on, put the pumpkins in, and then add all the leaves, and then put some vines on there. I should have put the vines on the top. It's just, this was the first time making it, and I didn't know that it was going to accelerate and do all that craziness, but thank goodness I made it through. That was something. So here's the first bar. It's cute. I'll trim, like, plane that off on the one side. Yep, I love it. Definitely have to make more. Another one. Ooh, this one's got 4 pumpkins on it. Definitely gonna have to make this again. And see, you can, that was the inside of the pumpkin, because that was just, they were just pumpkin balls. I mean, not pumpkin balls. They were just soap balls. And then I thought, well, I could probably carve in the shape of a pumpkin. And then that's how that happened. Very cute. And I like the fact that it's purple, like a dusty purple, and the green, instead of just necessarily it always happened to be orange and browns, it makes it different. This is a perfect bar. Look at that. Yeah, so the next vlog is exactly the same, so I'm not going to waste my time. I'll plane that off where it's dented in there. That's from the edge. But that's so cute. Yes, I'm definitely going to have to make it. All I used, honestly, I have a set of clay, and it's like this little triangle wire, and I just scraped out little scrapes out of the soap balls, and I kind of mushed them down with I put my thumb, set it on the counter, and push it down with my thumb slightly, just to slightly indent it, and then drilled out a hole with, cored out a hole with one of those tools from that artist clay set. It's like a tool set. Where's it at? It's not in here, I guess. Well, anyway, it's this little set that I have, and it has all these parts. I mean, all these tools that you use to do clay and clay work. Where's it at? Huh, I don't know where I put it. Okay, well, anyway, yeah, and so this is what I did. I'll probably make, I've been kind of lollygagging around all day, and so I haven't even piped any flowers or anything like I was going to, but I'm still going to probably do a couple tonight just because I'm done with all the other things that I was doing. So, yeah. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great week.